I've really been excited for today's event and to finally share the great news about the expansion of the Blessings in a Backpack program in our schools. Welcome to our special guests. Chair Steve Imhoff unfortunately couldn't be with us this morning, but with us is Mayor Greg Fisher, Blessing Partners, and JCPS staff who have all worked so hard to make this announcement possible. JCPS and Kentucky Harvest have been partnering for over 20 years to feed the hungry, many of which include our students and their families. Schools have held food raisers, students have grown gardens, visited local orchards to pick fruits and vegetables for donations, and our cafeterias had given an average of 16,000 pounds of leftover food each month. In 2005, we were the first district in the country through Roosevelt Perry Elementary to participate in the Blessings in a Backpack program. And over the last 6 years, we've expanded to serve over 4,000 students. It's been a phenomenal effort that we know is working. Our principals report that Blessings has helped improve attendance, grades, and self-esteem among their students, and parents are extremely grateful for the extra help. Over the years, our community, like many across the nation, has experienced growth in families having economic challenges. That means that we're also seeing effects of that on the students we serve. These challenges mean that we all have to work even harder together to ensure that we're meeting not just a child's learning needs, but that we're reaching beyond to help with the social, emotional, health, and nutritional needs of students, especially children of poverty. In some cases, school lunch on Friday is the last time some of our young people have a decent meal until they return to school on Monday. Children simply are not going to learn if they are hungry. But thanks to this program and the leadership of Stan Curtis, the hard work and creativity of staff, and hundreds of volunteers, we are effectively eliminating that problem for every eligible preschool through 5th grade student in JCPS. I'd like to call on one of my heroes, Stan Curtis, now to share the big news with you.
We're asking the community to volunteer to help pack the backpacks. It'll be an experience you never forget. When you have partners like CBS Outdoor who put billboards up saying, hey, you know what? It only costs $80 to feed a child for an entire school year. It's really important that everybody recognize that this is a bunch of people moving forward. So we arrived here today. With a lot of partnerships. The Meyer Foundation, you know, the Meyer Foods grocery people. Meyer Foundation got us started a lot of years ago when Doug Meyer said, here's $1 million. Pay for your staff so that no money has to come out of the money that you raise for the children. By virtue of today, we are really proud to tell you that we are going to be able to expand what we've been doing from a base of 4,000 JCPS kids to 35,000 JCPS kids. Every child who is on free and reduced meal, pre-K through 5th grade in our school system, the 28th largest school system in America, has decided we're going to really take care of our future. We're going to take care of the community's future, and we're going to make sure these kids have enough to eat. These family resource councils, they're called Friskies, and I know some of them, and they are frisky. That one right there is real frisky, okay? I've dealt with this girl for 5 years now, okay? And Kevin doesn't look like a typical frisky, but he is. These people say to me, you know, Stan, okay, so the backpacks are collected on Fridays, which means our children are going to be at school on Friday to get their backpack. If that's the only incentive to get them there, it doesn't matter. They're going to be there. So guess what? There's an extra day to teach them. These are the actual backpacks the children get. These are it. This is it. That's the food that's going to be in it. And as I was pointing out to Chip, in the last few years, we've had to deal with the lack of electricity and the lack of gas, the lack of water in schools and children's homes throughout this country. Anything that you see there, they can eat without electricity or water. You need to think through stuff like that. And by the way, it's pop-top. Thank you, Cisco. Because you can't count on a can opener either. So, congratulations to Louisville. Congratulations to us. And Dr. Harkins, thank you for your leadership.
Okay, so almost a tenfold increase. And the reason why I say this, I still don't think you all recognize what happened, because when an announcement like that is made, think about that, 31,000 more kids every weekend. Okay, so the normal reaction, I know it's a Monday morning, but the normal reaction would be just unadulterated glee and joy and enthusiasm and a standing ovation. So let's get up and, celebrate a little bit.